Big or small, we help them all. That's the slogan for the organization started by my two guests today. It's called Do It Duo for Pets, which is an outreach to pets who are in need as a result of that superstorm Sandy. Welcome to the Catholic Corner. I'm Monsignor Walter Nolan. Alex Dumpier and Lucy Rose Miles. God bless you, girls.
Hi.
They were the co-founders of Do It Duo for Pets. Alex and Lucy were fifth graders almost a year ago when Sandy hit our coast and devastated parts of New Jersey. Alex and Lucy are pet owners and pet lovers, and it was this love for pets that prompted them to start an organization that addresses the needs of displaced pets, requiring some food and shelter after the storm. Primarily, what do? They collect and distribute pet supplies, but the duo expanded their services to do even more. For sometimes these animals of ours, these beautiful little pets, our four-legged friends need some more help. And these two young ladies, with their beautiful smiles and their love of animals, actually won several awards for their services, including the New Jersey State Governor's Jefferson Youth Service Award presented in 2013, and the Salvation Army Award, as well as a few others. Young ladies, that's pretty good.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you on our Catholic Corner show.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Alex and Lucy, God. I see you brought a little guest with you.
Yeah.
This is Maisie.
Maisie. And tell me a little bit. Yes, Maisie, we're talking about. Oh, I shouldn't do that. We're talking about you, Maisie. You know, how long have you had Maisie?
We've had her for almost a year. She's almost a year old. She's a year old. We saw her New Year's Eve online. We have a Facebook page of our own, so we know a lot of organizations that are rescues, and there is a place in New York where we found Maisie, and they put down dogs for sometimes no reason. Maisie, she just had some mange, which means she has no hair, and they were gonna put her down a couple hours after we rescued her. So now, when we first got her, she was smelly, she had no hair, but now she just likes to play, and she's a happy one-year-old puppy.
And she's beautiful. So tell me, Alex and Lucy, you know, you just have to be so proud of yourselves. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud to have you on our show here. Tell me, how did you I can tell you love animals, I can tell you just love life. Look at the smiles on you. But how did you get the idea to help animals after the storm, and how did you even know there was a need?
Well, I was watching the 2013 Sandy concert, and after everybody was done singing, they showed some pictures of the disaster, and in the pictures were a couple of animals, and there were dogs in the water, and there were cats in the houses meowing for help, and it really touched me. And so I asked Lucy if she would like to start something with me and deliver a couple bags of dog food to a shelter, and she said, yeah, sure. So we started the Do It Duo for Pets, and we ever since then we've kind of built up an organization.
So you've been good friends even before that storm came.
Yeah, since pre-K. We were thing 1 and thing 2 in pre-K together for Dr. Seuss's birthday. And ever since then, we've been best friends.
Wow. So now you got a conversation started.
Yeah.
Alex, you called Lucy, or Lucy called Alex?
She called me.
I called
Okay.
Lucy.
And then what did you say when Alex called you, Lucy? What did you say?
Well, I was really, really excited when she called me because I thought, wow, this is a great thing to do. And it was just really cool to do something with my friend.
Sure.
because we've been so close for so long.
And help the things that we love.
Because you both have animals, right? You
Yeah,
both have?
we've both had a connection with animals ever since we were alive. We've all had animals throughout our lives, so it was cool to help them.
Well, now once you kind of shared a little bit, well, we're going to do this. How did you go do something about it? How did you say? Did you say like to your family, gee, we need some help, or what did you do?
Yeah, our moms, they helped us from our first flyer to our 1,000th like on Facebook to our last delivery. They've helped us a lot, and our family, our siblings, my sister and brother, Dane and Callie, and her sisters, Millie and Hannah, they've helped us a lot through everything.
Well, you're so lucky to have such beautiful families, aren't you? Huh?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And you'll help each other?
Yep.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, so now you got this going, and you say you have Facebook, and you put flyers around. Is that how it all started? You put flyers like on a pole or something?
Well, we made our flyers, and we've been going to events. We've been going to pet expos, everywhere we can to
Pet expos?
pet expos.
Pet expos.
They're like, they hold them in like warehouses. Everybody can
bring your animal.
all pet organizations come. They set up tables, and they all learn about each other. It's a pretty cool thing. So we go to them, and we hand out our flyers to everyone we can, so that we can get some connections and help as many pets as possible.
What does your flyer say?
Well, they say how we started and why we started, and they have our website and our Facebook page and our logo on the top, and they give all the information people need so that they can help too.
It also says on the top our St. Francis quote. It says, "Start by doing what is necessary, then what is possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible."
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Where'd you get that slogan?
I bet you we just looked it up online.
Yeah, that's great. No,
Where we found it.
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, just the other day was the Feast of St. Francis.
Yeah,
so,
they're blessing pets everywhere.
Now, do you bless your own pets, or do you bring them someplace?
We didn't bring our pets anywhere this year, but
I brought my pets to my school, and they had a big giant pet blessing.
Isn't that great?
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When we get done today, I'm gonna bless Maisie.
Aw.
that's cool.
Maisie can go home and bless everybody else.
I'm sure she will love that.
Is that okay? Okay.
I'm sure she'll love that.
Now tell me, I understand you even applied for nonprofit status?
Yes,
Yeah.
How'd you hear about all of this?
well, we knew there were other nonprofit organizations,
Okay.
and we thought we were one, but then it
our
came
moms
to
told
us that we aren't a real nonprofit.
Not yet.
So our mom said, do you want to keep going, or do you want to slow down and stay how we are? And we decided we want to go bigger and help more pets
Going
and deliver more food and supplies to everywhere that we can, so that if there's another natural disaster, we'll be ready. Our cars will be loaded, and we'll be ready to ship it off or drive it off to wherever it needs to be. So we decided that we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna get a 501 and become our own nonprofit.
Oh, bless you. God bless you. But you're both so bright. Oh, you do well in school too, I bet, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Keep it up. Keep it up. Now tell me, what service? I know there are shelters, but you do things that the shelters don't do, or do you kind of do the same things?
What we do is we collect food and supplies, or if we get money, we'll go out and buy, or donations, we'll go out and buy what we need to get for the shelters, and then we'll deliver it to the shelters so that they can help all of the animals that they get in from Sandy, or that they have that need help. And then we recently we put up, like if we'll go to an event and we'll take a picture with a dog that needs to be adopted, then we'll put that dog on our Facebook page with where people can adopt that dog, and we'll try to get more dogs homes, and we'll try to help as many dogs as we can get out of the shelters and into a new home.
And you know what? When anybody adopts a dog or an animal, it just seems that the animal appreciates it so much.
Yeah,
they
they're
almost have a
very-
Yeah,
feeling
they
that they're being loved in a very special way.
They
isn't
have
it?
their own ways to show that they're really happy with where they are.
I can see Maisie. Maisie's
Maisie's very
She's
happy.
She's
Oh,
very
look at her,
comfortable.
Maisie
look
is
at her.
very happy.
mention her name and she's ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of the other services you provide? Now you bring food to shelters and all. Are there other services that you help to provide?
Well,
We help with like the Salvation Army. And we
yeah,
give them food.
we deliver food to. We have 2 pet pantries, and we deliver. There was just human needs, things that they would need, like soap and their food, and when we started to bring in the pet food, it was gone in
Yeah,
like a week.
Yeah, like
And
they
we would
just-
bring in a lot at
they
a
were
time, and it would be
taking-
gone really
They
fast.
were taking the food as we were putting it in the shelter.
Yeah, they were looking at it as we were putting it in the building.
And isn't it good, at least I heard this, that for animals like dogs, that it's better to give them like their food rather than just give them some food
Yeah.
from the table or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. That's
It
healthier
is.
for them.
It is healthy.
And I can see Maisie looks, I mean, she looks beautiful.
Maisie
Oh my
is
gosh.
very.
If all of your dogs look like that. Now do you do, I know I had a dog and he had a microchip inside.
Mm-hmm.
Now do you do some of that education of microchips or tell me about that?
We do a lot of. We tell people
We tell them to
how
microchip and neuter
microchip
and
and
spay
yeah,
and
we-
be very pet responsible.
yeah.
Wow.
We tell people how to be pet responsible.
So
what-
you educate the folks too,
Yeah.
besides
Yeah.
just giving out the dog food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So not only are you students in school, but now you're teachers to other people. They
Yeah.
can become students.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrific. Now, I love that slogan, big or small, we help them all.
Yeah.
Where'd that idea come from?
Well, when we first decided to do this, we knew we need a name and we need something that we say.
Something
so
that catches
like,
people.
yeah,
in.
something.
So we went up into
My room.
into
and-
Lucy's room and we sat on the floor and we were thinking, and then we knew we wanted to incorporate the word pet in our name. So we thought of we needed something that rhymes, so we did Do It Duo for pets, and then
That was
all-
your idea?
well, both
Both
of
of
ours
you, yeah,
together.
so I meant, yeah.
We did like half and half. I did half, she did
Yeah.
half, and then all of a sudden we were like, pets. We helped them all, and then I came out with Big and Small, and it was really weird how it happened.
That's like
but
a poem. You started to
Yeah.
put a poem together.
Yeah.
It was cool how it happened though.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex and Lucy, oh gosh. You're so terrific. You're just so terrific. Okay, and what does it mean to you now? Big and small, we help them all. Does that mean that whether it's a great big dog or a little
Yeah.
dog?
Well, it means like we had a distribution day, and we had some guinea pig food, some rabbit food. We didn't
had
really
snake
think
food.
So we had
We-
snake
You had
bedding.
Snake food?
Snake bedding.
I didn't even know snakes got food.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know what.
People give us some
Yeah.
stuff that you wouldn't imagine. But anyway, we were there, and a woman with her kids asked, "Do you have any food for guinea pigs?" Because they walked down and they were
Displaced by the.
they needed help. So they said, "Do you have any guinea pig food?" And we had half a bag of guinea pig food, and it felt really good because we didn't think we were going to hand out that half
Yeah.
bag of guinea pig food, but we ended up helping a guinea pig.
Sure. I mean, people love animals and all different kind of animals. They're all different kind of pets.
And then we had dogs that were 50 pounds,
Yeah,
dogs
they
that
were
were 5 pounds that we were able to
Yeah.
help.
There's like.
On your website, you have a website.
Yeah, it's simple. It's www.doitduoforpets.com.
Well, boy, say that again so they can catch it down.
www.doitduoforpets.com.
Super. Now, on that website, it says that you promote healthy relationships for the pets and the owners, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How do you do this?
Well, we have different, on our homepage, we have different categories for different places that you can go. on our website, and if you go certain places, you'll find certain people or animals.
So people can help train or help give you ideas to make sure that the animals are very healthy and very well and
Yeah.
all kept up good. Because
Yeah.
that's important, that they're
Yeah.
healthy and that they're loved in a proper way, isn't it? Huh? Now, what's the best part for this? I mean, I just look at your smiles and say, "Oh my gosh, you just love doing this." I can't imagine where this is going to go. But tell me, what do you think the best part is? What experience do you like the best about all of this?
I think it's just helping people in need and pets, and the more we help, the more we do, and it's just such a great experience for me, and I just enjoy being with Alex.
Yeah,
because
the best-
she's my best friend.
Yeah, the best part is being with your friend and helping helping the animals.
So your friendship just keeps growing
Yeah.
the more you do together.
We know
and-
more
and
about each other.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. And you know, I just know that a pet can do so much good for people, and you know, the love that, say, Maisie gives, or a dog,
They
like it's that
release.
unconditional love that even we think, you know, God wants us to give to each
Yeah.
other. So that the animals tell us about all of this, don't they? They teach us how to be kind to each other, you know. And so can you share a little story that you would like to share?
There's so many stories. It's kind of hard to think of one, but
One good story is just how Maisie goes into
Yeah.
your lap, you know?
Easy.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me, Lucy, about, now you have some animals at home?
yeah,
How many do you have?
I have 3.
Okay.
2 of them are 14 years old.
Oh, boy,
Their
they're
names are
getting-
Mocha and Java. They're
Uh-huh.
twin brothers.
Uh-huh.
And I also have another dog. His name is Boris. He is huge.
Huge. He's like
Yeah.
a horse.
Giant. He's giant. And we had to foster him because his family just couldn't take care of him anymore. So we took him in, and they were going to give him to another family because he's so big. But
Was he like a Great Dane dog?
he's,
No, he's
a black Russian Terrier.
Wow.
Yeah, and my mom just like we all fell in love with him, and we were about to give him away, and we're like, no, you're not taking my dog. We kept the dog. And,
Get the dog, and the dog returns all the love to you.
oh, he's so great.
Wow. Wow.
He plays soccer with us.
Oh, that's yeah. So he kicks the ball down the backyard in
Yeah.
the grass, and isn't
Yeah.
that terrific, huh? Wow. Alex, how about you? Do you have a little story that you like to tell us about your animals, or an animal that you kept?
Well,
Or maybe even did you get in touch with families that maybe adopt a dog? I mean, did they ever call you
Yeah.
up, or you talk to them and say, you know, how's the dog doing? Or did they tell you all about the dog?
Well, there's a few families that adopted like dogs from shelters we've delivered to, or they've adopted cats, and we keep in touch with them on Facebook and stuff.
Uh-huh. And what did they say? Did they just thank you, or did they ever show you pictures of the dogs?
No,
and how?
yeah.
They send pictures.
people send
they-
pictures.
They're just like, we have great fans.
They're great fans. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
we
That's
have awesome
terrific. You know,
fans.
that is terrific. But tell me about some of the other animals. Like you said, guinea pigs, and are there
Yeah,
other animals
there's
that?
guinea pigs. We've had snake bedding that people have wanted. There was
And
one.
like, there's like hamster
was-
cages and wheels and.
There was one at the distribution day. There was a man who wanted the soft milk bone treats because his dog needed to take his pills, and we said we didn't have any. And when we found a box, it was really cool because we were able to run it over to him, and he was really, really happy. And it was not only that, but just a couple other people have had things happen to them like that, and it feels really good to make it happen.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where do you get the food? Do you have to go shop for it yourself?
Well,
Our friends from our Facebook page, they donate money, and every little bit counts.
Uh-huh.
And they give us this, and then we go to like a pet
Walmart,
somewhere
Target,
that
somewhere.
supplies pet food, and we buy like little bags of food that it's just enough for a dog.
I
to
see. So
have.
you already buy the bag and give them
Yeah.
the whole bag.
Yeah.
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 We
Yeah.
buy big bags, small bags. We buy
then-
toys, everything.
Yeah, sometimes we'll go out and a shelter will say specifics on what they want. And
So we'll go and
we'll
buy
go
that.
and buy that stuff and then we'll give it to them and then, yeah, they'll be happy with that.
What shelter do you do most of your work with? Something like close to home?
We,
We have really
delivered to
close connections with a lot of shelters.
two big deliveries that we've made, Popcorn Park Zoo, their
And Sear
shelter.
Farms.
We do like a lot of we do shelters all over New Jersey, but there's the reason why we stayed in touch with Popcorn Park is because one of my dogs is from there, and they all loved that.
So you're like related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like we keep in touch with people because
Yeah.
they know they might need something in the future and we'll be there. So it feels good that people can count on us to give them
Yeah.
stuff.
Sure. Now, Alex and Lucy, you mentioned that sometimes people give you a little donation on your Facebook or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Is that how you raise money? Because you have to
Yeah.
buy something.
Yeah.
You need some money to do this, right? Any other way that you raise money? But you have to take your allowance and put some of your allowance in there?
I would.
You would, see?
Yeah.
You would too, I bet. You know? But have you ever thought of raising money in any other way? I mean, would you ever, try to do something to...
Well, we had a 5K and we raised
Okay.
a lot of money there.
With a
for-
5K?
Yeah.
Tell me how you did that. You got people to sign up and run or walk or what?
Yeah, we got to run,
PetSmart
walk.
helped a lot.
Yeah, they
Tell 'em
were.
about
They were. So we kind of. It was a little weird how they connected with us, but they found us and we started to work together on this 5K and
This was PetSmart?
yeah,
PetSmart.
and they wanted to have a smaller group that needed to be like almost promoted, and they just it was huge. The 5K was huge.
It was awesome.
It was really
So
awesome.
you had a lot of people running
Yeah.
or walking, whatever they ended up doing. Now, I know you got some awards.
Yeah.
Any awards you want to tell me about?
The Jefferson Award.
Huh? Tell me about that, honey.
Lucy, you want to tell them? The Jefferson Award was really awesome because there were we got to hear about a lot of other kids who did some stuff. So it was really cool to hear about that.
So not only are you proud of yourself, but you're proud of a lot of other young
Yeah,
people.
there's a lot of other kids
And
who-
I'm sure you want other young people to do
Yeah.
things, right? Good. Tell me, do you get letters, or do you send out any thank you letters, or the people
Yeah,
send you thank
send
you
out
letters?
thank you letters all the time.
Do you? Like to
Yeah.
whom?
To like people who have supported like very large amounts.
Uh-huh.
And like either they gave us something from California or they just gave their time to help. And
So you actually got somebody from California that's been
Yeah.
helping you. Wow. Like, is it just you two, or do you have a board or something? Or do you have a group of people that help, like even your parents or somebody that kind of forms it, a
our
board together?
siblings,
Your siblings?
and our parents, they help like
Uh-huh.
a lot. And some of our friends.
Do you have a meeting like, I don't know,
Yeah,
every once in a
we
while?
do.
We'll have meetings. Us and our parents will have meetings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And who runs the meetings? Do you two run the meetings?
No.
No. Well, that's all right.
We can try, but
Well, yeah. But you throw out the ideas. I mean, it was
Yeah.
your idea. So, any upcoming events that you're planning? Something that you might feel tell our folks about?
we're planning to give the money from the 5K. We're planning to distribute that, so we're gonna try to use that money wisely.
I think you're going to have great success when you get older. What do you ever think of what you might want to do when you get older? Mm-hmm. What?
Animal cops.
No, I'm gonna be an animal cop when I get older.
What's an animal cop?
Well, it's a group. It's like a police, but they work with they work for animal justice.
Uh-huh.
So if there's somebody who is being unjust to animals, they do what a cop would do, and they work with that. And sometimes they'll work with the police and stuff.
Terrific. I thought maybe you'd be like veterinarians or something, that you might want to, take care of animals and
Yeah.
make sure that they're treated well.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
too.
Have you ever thought of maybe when you get older to train dogs like special dogs or special need dogs for those that might need a dog to help them see or walk or any of that thing?
That would be pretty cool. I would actually. I did not think of that.
Maybe someday
I
you
would
might want to
probably
think of
do
that.
I would probably do that.
I actually even have seen a dog that helps people. They can actually answer a phone, and can actually open a door
Aw,
for
that's so
somebody,
nice.
which is just because some people that might
Yeah.
need a special service like that. So maybe someday when you get even in college, they have some clubs that allow youngsters like
Yeah.
yourselves to teach and to do those things. Now you mentioned St. Francis.
Yeah.
Now, do you see the connection between helping animals and God and
Yeah.
and the faith that God gave both of you?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think that's why God put us on the earth
Uh-huh.
to help the animals and really try to do everything we can to help them because they're so precious and they're so beautiful.
And there's great prayers you could say.
Yeah.
You can always say a little prayer to bless the animals and a prayer to help everybody. So what is your future plan? You have another future thought that maybe what you're going to do with your organization?
I want to keep doing what we're doing and help as many animals as possible.
Sure, and you can get the word out through your media and through your
Yeah.
own website, and we hope that you keep growing in success. And most of all, don't ever lose that great smile, and don't ever lose the love you have in your heart for animals and for your family and for everybody. Because you're a great gift to all the other youngsters who might want to do the same thing. Aren't they beautiful? Gosh, Alex and Lucy, God love them. Look at the smile on their faces. For more information or how to help them, Do It Duo for Pets. Go to their website and take care of your pets and take care of your animals and know that there's a great God who loves us all in his creation. Bless you. Bless
Is
you.
this
What do
your
we have
size?
here? Oh, a shirt for me.
Shirt.
Thank you.
And we got you a button.
Oh, thank you very much for pets. Do It Duo for Pets. Thank you.